Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you saw the review for this Metalli head sculpt here on the end on the left, you would have heard me promise you a nice big comparison video between all these different 1/6 scale custom Michael Myers head sculpts by different artists from the Halloween 2018 film. So we have Metalli head sculpt here, the only one that he's done to my knowledge from the 2018 film, so Metalli. And then we have the Legio 7 Workshop version 1 sculpt, and we have a Legio 7 version 2 sculpt, and a copy of a Mad Bug sculpt that has been kind of transformed into a 2018 Myers. So what I'm going to do is I'll start down this end because we've already seen this quite recently on the channel, but we'll get back to him. But we'll start down this end, and I've got my 2018 Myers. Hello, he's there and he's holding his knife, and he's just going to stand there in a straight up pose. I'll take each head, put it on the body, let you see how it looks from head to toe, and you let me know in the comments section which one do you think looks the most accurate to the 2018 Michael Myers, played by James Jude Courtney. It's going to be interesting for me to film this. I've had each one of these head sculpts on this body at some point in time, but never like this, all one after the other in one session. It's going to be interesting to film. It's going to be interesting to take these pictures, see what they look like. I'll put them on Instagram. Make sure you follow me on there at Dean Knight 333. Check out all the pictures. So I'll start down here with the Mad Bug recast. Now, I've already covered about the whole recasting situation in previous videos. There's no point me going on about it again. It did turn out that it was a recast, but it's a beautiful, very, very, very rare piece, this one. You know, a Mad Bug sculpt that's been transformed into a 2018 Myers that was done by Yondu. I did a little bit more grime around the eye holes and the tip of the nose and the lips and the temples and stuff, but that's basically how Yondu did it. Really good at the hair, but I have to acknowledge that that is a recast. It's a damn shame, but I love having it here. Gotta be honest with you, man. I like having it. I've always loved those Mad Bug sculpts, and to see one kind of morphed into a 2018, it's a rare thing to see, and I'm glad it's in front of the camera here. So I will start with that one. Let's get started. Oh, do you want me to just turn these side profile a little bit before I separate these all up? Let's get a little look at some different angles. Crazy hair. So yeah, again, Metalli, Legio 7 Workshop version 1, Legio 7 Workshop version 2, and a Mad Bug recast transformed into 2018 Myers. So full on side profile now. They're a bit close to each other. There you go. So yeah, let's start with this one. Alright, so here is the Mad Bug recast, transformed by Yondu into a 2018 Myers head sculpt on the body. I think it looks a little bit too small for this particular setup here, but it's still super creepy, and it still would work. If this was your only option, that would be fine. It looks really, really cool. I'll get closer in a minute. We'll just get a few little different angles here. See, that doesn't look too bad from the side at all, proportion-wise. Doesn't look too bad, really. But it's definitely a slight bit smaller than the other sculpts. Just a little bit. Alright. Let me get in close in a moment. But let you just take that in. That does look really, really cool. That does look really creepy. Wow. And a closer look. Love the hair on this one. Now, the scratches, they're not movie accurate. They're kind of done in this, I think it's on purpose. I can't think of the right kind of word to describe the style that I think Yondu was going for here. It's not, I don't think it's meant to be movie accurate. I think because, I don't know, I think he was putting his own little stamp on this one. But I mean, the streaks and the lines, the scratches are in the right places, but they're kind of just a little different. Little widescreen action because I like it, and that looks sweet. So I'm gonna finish filming this one now. I've taken some pictures. I'll stick them on Instagram, and do let me know what you think of this one down below. I think it looks fantastic. I don't even really think it looks out of proportion anymore. I think the proportions are looking okay for the head, but yeah, time to move on. But that looks really, really good. I'll always keep this sculpt. Alright, and here we have the Legio 7 Workshop version 2 head sculpt, which I painted and haired myself. I'm really happy with the paint job on the mask, but not so happy with the hair. I definitely need to go back and do that one more time. And I'll do that in the near future. Let you see how it looks. But this one is definitely a bigger sculpt than the last one we just saw. But Legio 7 Workshop do some really good work, so check them out on Facebook. It's Legio 7 Workshop. Check them out. You can get your sculpts from them, just completely sort of raw, where you paint and hair them yourself, or you can pay them a little extra and get that done for you. So really, really good work from them. So I'll just let you see the full head to toe. Turn him to the side, and this is a really good angle for this particular head sculpt. He looks really good from the side profile. It's a really creepy looking mask or head sculpt. And full on side profile, very, very good. I mean, the hair on this is not too bad at all. I did a pretty good job, but I'm just not 100% satisfied. I want to get it more like the hair I did on the NECA quarter scale head sculpt. I think that was perfect. This one's a little bit too big. It's a little bit too much volume going on. So I know what to do. Just need to go back and do it one more time. Alright, so I'm going to get in close now and let you see the goodies. So there you go. Very creepy looking mask. I'm very proud of the paint job on this. Again, I might have mentioned it already, but I have worn away some of the paint on his neck on the side there from where I've been handling the head sculpt. I really should have put on like a sealing kind of coat once I was finished. So I just needed to touch up that area there, and on the other side, the same thing happened. And once I've finished it, I'll seal it and prevent that from happening again. Just trial and error. I've never had anyone really show me how to do this stuff. It's just passion. Just wanting to do it yourself and stop relying on other people. I'm getting that way now with other stuff as well. Just starting to learn how to do things my own way, because I know what I want. It's just the ability to make it happen, and I got that ability in me. I've always been pretty nifty when it comes to creative stuff, but it's just a matter of you know, setting the time aside and starting on it. But the side profile on this mask is fantastic, and again, I'm super happy with the paint work I did on this. Didn't have to do it again and again and again like I do sometimes. I managed to get this one like this the first time I tried it. That's the color of the actual sculpt underneath the paint, but very happy with that. Just need to do the hair again. But let me know what you think of this one. It's been shown on the channel a lot. I've done a lot of photo sessions with it, so if you want to see more of this one, including the big review, then it's all on the channel. All of these head sculpts have their own reviews and videos. Little bit of widescreen action for you, just because I likes it. So there you go. It's the Legio 7 Workshop version 2 head sculpt, painted and haired by the man whose soothing voice you're enduring right now. Me. That's right. Proud of that one. That's my work right there. You can do what you put your mind to. It's pretty sweet. And here we have the Legio 7 Workshop version 1 sculpt, which was painted and haired originally by Legio 7 Workshop themselves and sent to me as a complete head sculpt, but I wasn't satisfied with the hair and sent that off to Yondu to rehair it. He did a great job on that. We'll get a close-up look at that in a minute. But then I repainted the whole mask myself and added eyes inside the sculpt as well. And they just really catch the light and look really creepy. But there's the full head to toe. Don't forget, folks, to let me know which one you're liking the look of the most. Again, Legio 7 version 1 head sculpt here. Let's zoom in, get a closer look at him. Oh, you want your side profile shot, don't you? A little bit askew. Oh, come on, man. That right there looks dead on. I mean, they all do at certain points, but phew, come on, man. That is a beautiful piece. See, that's why it's hard. I thought when I got the Beetle Metalli, I'd probably sell a couple of these ones, but it's just difficult. It's difficult. They're all pretty damn awesome in their own right. Okay, let's get a close-up look at this guy. I want to see the eyes inside because I spent a long time trying to get that right. Alright, so he's really overly lit because this light is right in his face right now, but I just wanted you to be able to see the eyes inside. So obviously the one on his left is all milky and white because he's blind in that eye. But you know, they're not the best eyes in the world. They're taken actually from a different head sculpt from another figure. I literally just cut them out of another figure's head and then stuck them into the side, you know, inside the mask to get that creepy effect. But as you can see, as you get further away and as I turn down the brightness, it's really scary looking. And it's the only head sculpt out of all of them that have eyes like that really kind of jump out at you when you look for them. Then when the light comes from above, they disappear. You know, that's the thing about the Myers look. If the light source is coming from directly above, you just get black holes, and actually you can still see just a little hint of eye in there, just a little bit. It's really creepy. It's really good, man. Love it. But yeah, if the light's coming from above, you don't really tend to see them. Light comes from in front, you do see them. That makes sense. So let me give you some close-ups. Yeah, this one really just has that embodiment of evil kind of vibe to him. I might just call it that from now on, the embodiment of evil sculpt, because it's just evil. This one I painted to look a bit more white than the usual kind of off-white that you get with the 2018 look. It's almost like a yellowy white, but not this one. This one is very much a kind of pale fishbelly blue kind of white with obviously the rotting kind of colors in there as well. Like you've got lots of yellows and browns and greens everywhere. But the main thing you're getting now because of the lighting is that kind of blue, ghostly kind of look. The embodiment of evil. Jump into widescreen mode. It seems to look a bit sharper when I put it into widescreen for some reason. It's not as blurry looking, but anyway, that looks awesome. Again, the collar is coming to the exact point it should do. Right along the jawline is where you want the collar to be on 2018 Myers. You always want a little bit of neck showing. That's something I had to fix recently because if you remember in the look at that angle, man. Look at the tip of the nose. Look at the eye. That's terrifying. What was I saying? Yeah, you always need to see a little bit of his neck. And in the Beta Metalli head sculpt review, there was no neck showing, so I had to pull the t-shirt down and tie an elastic band really tight around his chest to keep the t-shirt pulled down. So that's how I did that. Little tip. Easy way to fix it. But there you go. I'll give you a full body shot in widescreen and then we'll wrap it up with this particular head sculpt. But this is a special one right here, man. I worked so hard on this. Yondu did a great job with that hair and I painted it again and again until I got it right. And it's terrifying looking. Absolutely creepy. I wouldn't be surprised if this one shows up in the comment section a little bit. Yeah, let me know, folks. Alright, so widescreen full body shot of the Legio 7 version 1 head sculpt, painted by me and haired by Yondu. Very, very, very cool head sculpt there. Terrifying, in fact. And now we do the final one, which is the Beta Metalli. And here it is, the 1/6 scale custom Beta Metalli Halloween 2018 Michael Myers sculpt. The most expensive of the bunch by a long way, but it is a beautiful piece. And I just, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment section. Which one do you think out of all the ones you've seen so far looks the most accurate to you? You can pick more than one, but I'd prefer if you just said one out of the bunch. But let me know your thoughts. Say it all and don't hold back. So, yeah, definitely the most expensive head sculpt of everything we've seen so far. The most I've paid for any head sculpt in my collection ever. But an absolute beast. Very much in proportion with the setup I've got going on here with the body and the coveralls. I can't remember the exact name of this body I'm using, folks, but if you go back on the channel to when I first started putting together a 2018 Myers, I mean, we're talking last year, no wait, 2 years, whatever, a while back, go back and you will find the video where I got this body and first showed it to you on the channel and all that stuff. You get all the information you need. It's on there. No point asking me in the comments because I honestly can't remember what it's called. Tanina's Customs will know because she's the one that advised this particular body for these coveralls that she made. Beautiful looking at this though from head to toe. It's a really nice looking piece. So we'll get close up now and show you the details. All right, so closer up. Again, I've already done this recently on the channel because I reviewed this head just a couple of days ago. So probably worth checking that one out if you want to see this in better detail, because you see it outside in the natural light, in the daylight and in the evening time outside. So you'll get a much better look at the paint job. So I did go in recently and fix the tip of the nose and also around the eye sockets, made them a little bit more grimy, just a little bit. And I know some people would, you know, be very upset with me for doing that with a Beta Metalli head sculpt, but I paid enough for it. I need to be 100% satisfied, and I wasn't, because I really needed that withering on the tip of the nose and around the eye sockets, and it just wasn't there. So I had to do it my damn self. It's only subtle. It's very subtle. I didn't touch anything else, but I just needed those two small little things to be present and correct on this sculpt in order for me to look at it and be happy, rather than frustrated with, you know, how it is when you're not happy about a tiny little detail. You need to fix it or get someone else to fix it for you. But luckily I'm a bit of a dab hand, so I'm able to get that shit done. Beautiful piece, absolutely beautiful. I love the askew side profile on this one. He did a great job, Beta Metalli, with the eyes as well. Very creepy looking eyes inside this head. So there's your side profile there. But this side profile looks dead on. For some reason, this one does. And when I turned it this side, yeah, it's probably just the lighting, because that is shining up into his face. You've got to really be careful how you light your Myers figures. Collar's exactly where it needs to be. Perfecto. Great hair on this one. Really, really nice. Some widescreen action. Yeah, it's really creepy. That dead eye is showing through very well there. Love the hair. Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell hair a little bit. That is a friggin' sweet angle there. That looks fantastic. Yep, so Beta Metalli 2018 custom Michael Myers sculpt 1/6 scale. Do let me know, folks, which one you think looks the best. Alright folks, that is the end of the video. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I want to hear from you, and I'm very curious to know your thoughts. So I'll catch you on the live stream tonight, 9 PM UK time on the channel. Live stream action. Checking in with my buddies in the community, just having a chat with you guys. Ask me anything, we'll just get involved and have ourselves a good old session. And yeah, that's it from me. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon next to the subscription button. That way you'll get emails every time I upload a video, and you won't be late or miss anything that I upload. Check me out on Instagram and Facebook at Dean9333. Check out all the pictures up on there, and do the channel full time. Any help would be appreciated. Help me keep up with those reviews and the things you want to see me review on the channel. Bring you that in-depth review action. $1 a month on Patreon will certainly help me do this channel full time to a higher standard. But yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate all the love and support. Hope you're taking care of yourselves. Big shout out and love and mental hug to everyone in the Myers community. It's just a really fun hobby, and love being a part of it and making videos for you guys to check out if you so wish. Alright, take it easy. See you soon. Bye bye.